Hey guys, Karox here with another review. This time I'll bring the Toukon Souten Deluxe SunglasseSlasher from Kamen Ghost. This is the new weapon that Ghost can use in Toukon Boost Damashi. It can switch between two modes, and can be equipped with Ghost icons to perform special attacks. So this set includes three things: the SunglasseSlasher itself, plus two Ghost icons. So let's get started. To start, we'll look at the two included icons, which are the Goemon Ghost Icon and Ryoma Ghost Icon respectively. We'll first look at the Goemon Ghost Icon. This is cast in a metallic greenish-yellow and is based on Goemon Ichikawa, a Japanese outlaw who was often seen as the Japanese equivalent to Robin Hood, as he also stole valuables from the rich and gave to the poor. But there's not too much else known about him, and much of what people know about him was exaggerated through history, as there are several tales that say that he had ninja skills, but none of that was exactly proven. Of course, it has the same design as all other regular Ghost icons. On top we have the metallic sticker with the numbering 08, the face symbol, and then Goemon written on the bottom. You have the different panels, the regular eye mode, the numbering 08, a transformation mode, which is based on kabuki face paint, as the most well-known recountings of Goemon's exploits were through kabuki theater dramas. And finally, the special attack mode, which depicts a slashing sword, since Goemon was said to use a sword. And then golden koban coins, which were a form of currency during the Edo period in which Goemon lived, and something he supposedly would have stolen. Next we have the Ryoma Ghost Icon. He's cast in a metallic steely blue, and is based on Ryoma Sakamoto, a Japanese revolutionary who sought to open trade routes between Japan and the rest of the world during a time when Japan's borders were closed off. On the top we have the metallic sticker, numbering 09, face symbol, and then Ryoma down at the bottom. And of course, different modes: regular eye mode, numbering 09, the transformation mode. In this case, the face symbol is a Asian dragon, as Ryoma's given name has the kanji that mean dragon and horse. And he was oftentimes compared to, from what I'd read, a dragon rushing through heaven and earth. I don't exactly know what that means, but that's the most I could find in regards to him in relation to a dragon. Then you have the special attack mode, which depicts a firing pistol, as at one point during his life, Ryoma was gifted a pistol from the West, and he carried it around with him instead of a sword. Next, of course, we'll test them out with the Ghost Driver. And one thing to know about these two is that if you look at the face symbols, you'll note that the part that's meant to fill in for the horn that gets is actually the same as the one on the Toukon Boost Ghost Icon. And that's because, while Toukon Boost Damashi is a power-up form, it also serves as a new base form with which Ghost can perform ghost changes. And so these two are designed to go along with Toukon Boost Damashi, which is why they are included with the SunglasseSlasher. We'll start with Goemon. This transforms Kamen Ghost into Goemon Damashi, where he primarily uses the SunglasseSlasher in sword mode. And as you've noticed, similar to the Toukon Ghost icon having a light blue color but using the yellow light. The Goemon Ghost icon has a yellowish color but uses the red light. Next we'll do the Omega Drive. And the Omedama. And next we'll switch to Ryoma. And there's a transformation for Ghost Ryoma Damshi, who primarily uses the SunglasseSlasher in blaster mode. Next we'll do the Omega Drive. And the Omedama. Next, we'll move on to the main attraction here, the SunglasseSlasher itself. So, as you can see, this is, to start, a sword, so this is the sword mode. And yes, I'm just going to get out of the way right now. It does have a pair of sunglasses right in the middle, and it does look a little bit silly because of that. But it makes sense once we get into the gimmick. So, taking a look at the design, the main body is of a metallic red color with metallic silver as well. And it carries the same kind of flame motif that Toukon Dai does. A couple of flame pieces on the body around the sunglasses part, one at the base, a flame design on the grip which carries the same orange and pale metallic blue coloring as the other grips. And then the blade looks like it's encased in fire. Ground to the back, you can see the on and off switch and the power button. You have the battery cover here, and this takes 2 AAA batteries, like most roleplay toys. And so with this can switch modes via a switch here on the back, which you press down, and then rotate the blade around like so, where it now becomes blaster mode. And here you can see that now it reveals the back, which carries a little bit less of the flame design, reveals a new flame piece, as well as a metallic red piece here and another one down here, and shows a lot of detail on the back. And it's a more creative way of switching from a sword to a gun than something simple like lowering down the blade. You can also flip up the sunglasses part here, which reveals slots for 2 ghost icons to go into. But we'll get into that later. First we're going to switch it on, in which it'll say its name and have the lights illuminate, like with the other roleplay toys for the line. And now, as you heard there, the way it says name was SunglasseSlasher. And so that creates a little bit of a discrepancy between the way it's said in Japanese and the way it's spelled in English, as the word in Japanese for sunglasses is sunglass, or sungrass as it's said in Japanese. And so when you say in Japanese, it's SunglasseSlasher, but it turned out in English and it becomes SunglasseSlasher, and it's a little bit odd, but I'll just still be calling it by what says on the box as SunglasseSlasher. So anyway, in the sword mode, you pull the trigger to get a basic slashing sound, and then this part here will light up. Holding down the trigger won't do anything, so then you can switch it to blaster mode and get a basic blasting sound. And once again, holding down the trigger won't do anything. Switching back to sword mode, we can get into the gimmick, which is that by inserting two ghost icons into the two slots here, you can activate its special attack. Of course, we'll be using the two icons included. To start, you want to switch each of them to the numbering mode. And for this, we'll put the Goemon icon here, and the Ryoma icon here. Then flip down the sunglasses. And pull the trigger. And there you get sword mode's finisher attack, Omega Shine. Now the standby sound you heard, the standby phrase you heard was Mabushii, which means dazzling. And that's going to get into a little bit of wordplay a little bit later on. If you pull the trigger again, it'll repeat that special attack sound. If we flip back up the sunglasses, you'll see that the Goemon ghost icon has switched to the transformation mode. Removing these two icons, I'll show you that that's because there's actually a little lever that's right here that gets pushed up when you flip down the sunglasses. And this hits the lever on the side of a ghost icon to switch it from one mode to the next. This time, switch this back to the numbering, and put the Ryoma ghost icon in the right socket. This activates the blaster mode special attack, Omega Flash. This time we'll switch back to sword mode by bringing in a couple of different icons. This time, the Toukon Boost ghost icon and the Ore ghost icon. So this time to start, I'm going to put the Toukon Boost icon in the right socket, and you can see that there are actually these two upper notches that let the Toukon Boost ghost icon fit into this socket, but not into the other one. And when you do that, you'll see that it illuminates the left socket via an LED right here. And put this in.
Toukon Dai Kaigan! Omega Shine!
This time the standby said Mega Mabushii, and the special attack was Mega Omega Shine. In this case, while Mega can just be Mega, it's also a little bit of a pun, as if you would turn Mega into two different words, it becomes Mega Mabushii, which in Japanese means eyes are dazzling. So it's more of that wordplay that the Ghost toy line is known for. Then, we can flip this back up, and switch to blast mode, with two Ghost icons already in, to start back up the standby.
Toukon Dai Kaigan! Omega Flash!
And that activates the Mega Omega Flash. And you also see that the Toukon Boost Ghost icon was working in conjunction with the SunglasseSlasher. And that's where the part that I mentioned in my review last time of having the button held down comes into play, as that's what the standby phase is for. It's basically the opposite of what it does when you use it with the Ghost Driver, where instead of having the button on the bottom pushed down and held, then the button on the side pressed, in this case it has the button on the side pressed, and then the one on the bottom pushed by a lever that comes up when you press down this, as seen right there. And so, as shown, the way to remove the ghost icons is to hold down this button, and then to push it out via the back. And there you go. So overall, I think the SunglasseSlasher is a very cool and creative weapon. While at first the sunglasses definitely look goofy and rather out of place, when you take into account that it kind of goes along with the big eyeball gimmick that you have in the series, and how you insert two ghost icons to create eyes that the sunglasses go over, it actually makes a little bit more sense, and it in that way works. And it's nice that it includes two ghost icons so that you can at least make use of the basic special attacks, and then to get the more powerful special attacks, use the Toukon Boost Ghost icon. So in that way, there's definitely a lot of value to it in that you both get this new weapon, you get two new ghost icons to use with your Ghost Driver, and if you have the Toukon Boost Ghost icon, you get to get new sounds out of it. So my best recommendation is to get this if you have both the Ghost Driver and the Toukon Boost icon, or at least get it if you have the Toukon Boost icon or the Ghost Driver, just so that if you have the Toukon Boost icon, you can make use of those additional special attacks, or if you have the Ghost Driver, you can make use of the Ghost icons. But overall, this is a fun weapon and definitely one I can recommend. So next time, I'll be doing the Pokemon Mega Bangle Plus. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, or share it. And you can check me out on Facebook at facebook.com/KRX50. And for now, this is KRX50, writing off.